Hantavirus is the idiot. Hantavirus is the idiot, and I'm sorry. I have to say it. Now, no disrespect to all the lives lost. I no disrespect to anybody's families. But what did Hantavirus do? I mean, yeah, it killed people, which again, sorry for them. But besides that, it did zero damage to society at all. When you think of COVID, right? COVID had people in their houses for years. COVID had people locking in their rooms. It made people stop talking to people. It made people develop social anxiety. They missed their graduations. People still who peaked in high school will complain about how, oh my God, COVID made me miss my graduation. COVID ruined my life. Like you had 20 years to move on and you're still talking about COVID. But what compared to that, hantavirus is a nobody. Hantavirus went in there, it killed some people. Yes, again, sorry for their souls. And then it disappeared. The whole planet's talking about, oh my God, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And you guys don't remember anything about the hantavirus. If I say what is the hantavirus to you right now, I promise you 13% of you have either never heard of it or even better, you know of it, but you forgot about it because nobody cares about the hantavirus. It genuinely did nothing, no contributions to society at all. And I think this is a bigger problem with society. Like, we come in here, we overhype everything, we complain, we act like, oh my God, everything is so bad. Just blow it out into proportion. And then in reality, it's not even that bad. Or the complete opposite spectrum. We come over here, we see something crazy. Like, for example, the Epstein files, right? The Epstein files exist. Everybody complains. Release the files. Release the files. The files come out. What did you do? When George Floyd died, riots was everywhere. People was breaking into buildings, beating cops up. It was bad. Throwing cocktails. Which, I mean, I'm not saying you should go and throw riots, obviously, but it was showing that people actually cared. People complained about the Epstein files not being released for years. And then when they seen all their favorite artists, everybody in the world in the Epstein files, they did nothing. They put their Instagram stories on. They were like, "Oh my God, this is so crazy. This is so bad. Oh my God." People made the memes about it. People were talking about some big scheme and all that stuff. And that's it. Nobody talks about the files. You might have a couple of millennials on the internet saying how bad the files were and they try to bring attention to it. But that's it. But let's not even get into this for this video. I'm going to save that for a different one. Hantavirus genuinely, it served no impact. Like, if you didn't have hantavirus ever existing and then you still have it existing, nothing, I mean, nothing would have changed. It is the same exact world if hantavirus existed or not. That's the difference between COVID and not COVID. If COVID never existed, I say the world would be a 10 times happier place. People would still talk to girls. Pregnancy rates wouldn't have dropped. Male loneliness epidemic it would have probably still happened, but not to the extent that it happened in the real world. With hantavirus never existing, yes, some families would have a son or a daughter to still talk to, which obviously is good. But besides that, nothing else would have changed. It has no feats, no stats, nothing. And people want to glaze it acting like, oh my God, this is one of the best viruses ever. No, it's what best viruses? What are we talking about? And I know some of you guys were begging to Jesus Christ that it would turn into a pandemic. If you guys seen when hantavirus was out, everybody was like, oh my God, yes, another pandemic. I don't have to go to school. Oh my God. Most of you guys who say this genuinely are either neets who never left their house, people with social anxiety, or people who never experienced COVID. People who experienced COVID, they hated it. They hated it. I mean, I was fine with it because I just got to stay in my room, goon all day, play and eat food. That's literally all I did. Like, I just didn't turn my camera on. I just gooned and ate for like the entire year of COVID, bro. But most people, they couldn't go out to see their friends. They had to go and follow that 6 feet rule, all of that. And y'all want to glaze it talking about something? Please, bro. Give me another pandemic. You weren't around for the first pandemic. And this would have been a 20 times worse pandemic because this one actually kills. With things like COVID, yes, You would get really sick. Yes, COVID could kill you. Obviously, a lot of people died from COVID. But that's not nearly as bad as the hantavirus. Hantavirus had a 44% kill rate. If there wouldn't be a pandemic, it would be a massacre. Listen, if hantavirus was as infectious as COVID with the same kill rate as COVID, it would have took out at least 7-8 million people. And you guys want to talk about, oh my God, please, bro, please give me another pandemic. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I already had the first one. I don't want to ever have one again. If people are already, listen, let me tell you guys what would have happened if we got another pandemic. It would have never happened because hantavirus is a bum and it genuinely has no feats ever. No feats. Black Plague. No, it was the Black Death. The Black Death, what's it called? Rabies, all these other viruses that if you get, those ones have way better feats than the hantavirus. Hantavirus gets glazed for absolutely no reason. People act like hantavirus was the end of the world, how it had everybody scared. It did not have anybody scared. It had people panicking. Nobody was actually scared of it. They were just, oh my God, blow up the ship, which is actually insane to say. Like, the entire planet wanted that ship gone. It's insane. But everybody was like, blow up the ship. That's it. They weren't scared or fearing in their boots. Like, oh my God, I can't go outside. With COVID, you didn't go outside with a mask ever. If you went outside without a mask on COVID, or if you coughed near somebody, if you went on Twitter, people were getting jumped for coughing in COVID. I'm not even joking. It was sad. People were getting jumped for coughing. Hantavirus, nobody did that. Now, obviously, you had the panickers who went to the store, who stocked up on food, who bought all the toilet paper. I would say you're actually pretty smart for doing that. Just in case things went south, you should always prepare because if it was actually really infectious, then you just saved your life. But besides that, you didn't even need to do it because it did absolutely nothing. Nothing. All right, now again, if hypothetically this would never happen because this virus is a bum with no feats, but y'all want to glaze this. This is what would happen if a virus hack that happened. The world goes on to lockdown. It's one of the most deadly virus ever. It's like super infectious, a 44% kill rate. Everybody's staying in their houses. If everybody's already staying in their houses, we're having all this black pill, hypergamia, and like epidemic going on right now. If you go on social media, you're gonna scroll and the next 5 reels you're gonna see it's gonna be some sad song playing in the background with a hypergamia sheet on the front screen. I just seen a Captain Clark one looking at a hypergamia sheet. I was like, what am I looking at? People are not gonna talk to women. The bond is already splitting. Pregnancy rates are dropping. If that actually happened, everybody's talking to AI bad bitches. Elon's gonna be in his room. He's gonna be like, what can I do to make the world a worse place? I see that people don't like women. I see a place to make money. What if right now I make AI woman? He started making these AI robot drones and no. He started making these AI robot drones. Everybody's tweaking. He's like, oh my gosh, it's a woman without actually having to date a woman. Oh my God, it's heaven. Yes. Yes, it's heaven. Oh my God. Then pregnancy rates dropped completely. People just dating a 2B, SDEF, anybody besides a actual woman. That's what would happen. That's what you guys are asking for. You're just asking for a utopia where Elon becomes the number one businessman in the world. Everybody did a robot woman. Nobody's getting any more girls, and life just sucks. You're probably gonna have no grandkids by the age of 2080. I don't even know why we're doing this AI thing in general. Like, I'm not gonna come on here. Like, I'm going off topic, right? But I'm not gonna come in here and just act like AI is bad. AI has done tremendous things for society. You might hate on it. You might say, "Oh my God, AI is useless." Listen, yes, it consumes a lot of water, but you consume. But I promise you guys, everybody who's saying it consumes a lot of water, it gets refunneled. The water gets refunneled. We are making most of the water back. It's really not that big of a deal. Anybody who is watching this video on their phone on their TV, you are consuming more water than an AI data center, right? But AI also is bad, it's ruining art and all that stuff. But we're not talking about this. What I was meant to saying is, if AI was completely gone, like, you would have no internet. AI isn't just artificial intelligence like ChatGPT. AI has 10 different meanings of it. You guys don't want complete AI gone. You guys want ChatGPT, Grok, all of them gone. So let's just cut that out. Let's just stop saying AI doesn't need to exist. AI, if you guys lost AI, most of the planet would probably put a black pill in their brain. But the world is genuinely going to turn into AI heaven. We gonna all start dating bad AI girls. I'm gonna start downloading all the AI dream apps while I'm looking in my room because everybody else dying out the outside world. I wonder how long it would take to make a cure. Like, I feel like if like with COVID, a lot of people weren't dying. I mean, yes, they were dying, but by the end of like COVID, it kind of settled out. At the start, yes. But if everybody was getting clapped off with the, because that's what would happen. If that's the pandemic you wanted, that's what would legit happen. Everybody will get clapped off. People would immediately start working on it. I feel like it will get solved within a week. Like, that's what they're doing with cancer. I 100% believe that cancer is already solved and they're just using it to maintain money. That's it. That's it. There is no way we have been working on cancer for a year or three. How long have we been working on cancer? A year, 2 years, 3 years? I don't even know. And it still hasn't been solved? Nah, I feel like the CIA realized how much money they can make off of it and they just letting them die. There is absolutely no way cancer has not been solved. But anyways, they will go up here, they'll be like, oh yeah, we need to solve this immediately. Bro, I don't know how to do this. We need to solve this immediately. I give it like 3 years of pandemic. No, not 3 years. 6 months of pandemic, and then it's over with 100%. But all right, guys. I'm low key ranting now. Like, if I keep this video going on, I might start ranting about like how people just get packed off by the CIA. Like, if you guys seen that one video, some guy decided he found out how to make fuel with water, and the next week he died. Like, it's not even a joke. He actually died. So I don't want to die because I say like some government secrets or whatever. And mainly, I just want to go read Fire Punch. Like, I've been reading mad manga recently, and I'm thinking, hey, Fire Punch is low key some gas. It's I need to finish it. I'm probably gonna binge it as soon as this video is over. So hopefully, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe. If you are under the age of 18, do not look up what Fire Punch is. I repeat, if you are under the age of 18, don't look up what Fire Punch is. But I hope you guys have a good day. Bye, guys.